California, SoFi Stadium, and what's become a really fun bowl game over the years, the Fuck Up LABowl, hosted by Drums. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Purdue's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that unit.
Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hall. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Boilermakers are on the move. The give on the option. Got the 1st down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Boilermakers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Under fire. He's going to run it across the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a real situation.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. Knocked off his feet.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Yeah, but not much, bro.
Just about ready to get
Shit's
things
tough,
started here
man.
in the
Yeah,
second. We'll see if they
I
continue
lost
to
to Notre
flex that
Dame.
muscle.
And freaking losing to Maddie, I think really would be. I really would have been a lot better if I think I didn't lose to Maddie, but be like that, man. That defensive beat, when it's worthy, it's there, but when it's not, it's tough.
The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense.
I feel like I like the right way I want it to, but we just made more plays than I did.
What a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast.
Even that Matty game, I knew I was like, I couldn't defeat that. You get a shit like that. It's like it would be perfect on those plays. Then I might be back. Depending on what my team look like next season, we might be able to be back. But I know I might get some people for the conference prestige and all that type of shit.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this.
Yo, when I was looking at your team though with the man coverage, I don't know how y'all be able to play man coverage so well, bro.
They're leading this game by a
You don't have no.
We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't gonna change.
You don't have no You got no blanket coverage. Everything is like jam, and then yeah, the house thing, which is very powerful. But other than that, you have the speed, but still, like,
they've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives.
I get it right back.
That's number 15 on the year. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they
I guess 89, 88.
force a turnover.
And I tell you what, when
That was dumb on my part. I just do that. They throwing dumb picks too.
But you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you gotta be careful. He's lucky there.
I guess my receivers are not nice. But with the cutter and all that ability stuff, and I still can't get by.
Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the
Just man. Just gotta get back and rebuild this team properly.
And it's amazing that they're
Can't beat you.
trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
I had a big end of that this season, but it sucks. They gotta keep line. I gotta
forward to the punt.
keep my line.
So I feel better running back now. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and
short.
They'll go back to the ground. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Quick toss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
If you're going to stop the run game,
what, the motion is what you discovered? I mean, defensively, I felt like you just ran the ball better, a little bit better.
Nice play there.
And we hit underneath a little bit better. But it's like, man, like, oh my gosh, I couldn't figure it out. And then I gave you the ball kind of close with the interception. You got to field goal.
1st and 10.
I'll just say that the idea of the throw was just terrible.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Yeah, that's
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick
Because
completion
you know
on the
I got a lot of
he'll go down,
bucks.
but he has enough for the
Right,
first
I mean,
down.
right.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's fair.
We're at
But,
the 2-minute
I mean,
timeout. They've built a big
yeah,
lead.
that's
They'll
fair.
try to
That
pile on
catch
a little more
that I think I
before the
had,
break.
that I think I know you're talking about. But,
Snap's
I
going to
mean,
come from the
hey,
23.
he had some close calls
himself.
himself.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep his drive moving and give them a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got it south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I got to stop being nice.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, the game I could have won still, too, but the only thing that freaking shaking the stadium shit had.
The defense
shook on that one.
out their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act
And I'm
together.
hot at then I'm
The
fucking
Boilermakers have it with a
furnace.
1st and goal.
Take it to the block. And I spend this money.
Step into the end zone. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup.
I lost to someone else, too. I lost out 3
Like
losses.
this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to
Some of
guy.
the corners I got coming
Who can
in
I
next
get
season should be better.
one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even 1-on-2. Who can go up, catch the ball,
Yeah.
get us some yards, and get us some points?
I'm like right in front of this nigga. I didn't react.
Trying to get your
Yeah,
shot
what's
to
it?
catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The give to the back.
30
This is
minutes.
Sexton still on his feet. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a big play. Makes a grab at the 25 and there's room. Huge plays like that can change.
You can try to flex like your bitch ass move.
22-yard
You
line.
don't want to be for this time.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the
It's
air
really
on
a run.
first down.
Oh my gosh. Who's really your runs?
Coverage by the
Your
defense,
runs,
just a
man.
short gain. And the Yellow Jackets want to
Got
pick
good
up the
run
tempo.
plays.
And he was hit
Yeah, good
just
run
as he was
plays.
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Bringing it out. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LABowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LABowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves in the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time on their...
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together some runs, they completed some passes, and they put a touchdown on the board. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag run.
Looking for space. It's fired. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First and goal for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It's complete on the right side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative.
And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43.
Hey, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Wide open downfield. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back. So after the last drive ended with a
Every day
field
some
goal,
new
the kickoff
shit.
team out there
Even
to
with my
send it
bitch right
away.
now, but life's still good.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys.
He's looking deep. Finds a spot in the middle. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Purdue!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense working from the pistol. He'll start this drive firing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on this screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately. Before he moves the chains.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Hall. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open.
Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's fired. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's King. A little release to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little.
Looking to take a shot. Breaks it inside the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Unleashes it. Finds space on the right. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Darnold. Oh, what a caught! He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.